In the previous episode, we talked about how the MLite-880 operates differently from a traditional radio. Traditional radios usually rely on slowly scanning through frequencies with a knob and judging signals by ear. But the MLite-880, as a new generation portable SDR radio, allows you to select a band first, view the spectrum, and then tune more precisely. In this episode, we'll continue exploring another different experience the MLite-880 offers, using button 4 to quickly enter a target frequency, and using button 5 to adjust the screen and spectrum display. Button 4 is for manual frequency entry. It lets you quickly jump to the frequency you enter. After the input is complete, the device will automatically switch the reception mode based on the frequency range you entered. Button 5 is for display settings. The first item is screen brightness. Here, you can adjust the brightness of the LCD screen. There are several brightness levels, with the lowest one being night mode. You can also press the button 1 again to switch to manual adjustment mode. The second item is the backlight timeout. Here, you can set how long it takes for the screen backlight to turn off automatically, or choose to keep it always on. For daily use, you can set an automatic timeout to reduce power consumption. The third item is spectrum average. This setting affects how smooth the spectrum curve appears on the screen. The higher the value, the smoother and more stable the spectrum looks. A lower value makes the spectrum respond more sensitively. The fourth item is spectrum fill. It determines whether the spectrum is displayed as a line or as a filled shape. When it is turned on, the spectrum will be more visually noticeable. When it is turned off, the display will look cleaner. The fifth item is RDS display. The first item on the second page is S-meter view, which is the signal strength display. You can set it to a numeric display or an icon display. Besides observing the spectrum, you can also use the signal strength display to judge how strong or weak the signal is. The second item is spectrum gain, which controls the gain of the spectrum display. This setting affects the height and visibility of the spectrum on the screen. Simply put, it makes the signals in the spectrum display appear higher or lower. Just remember, button 4 is used to quickly enter a target frequency, which is useful when you already know the station's frequency. Button 5 is used to adjust the screen brightness and spectrum display settings. In the next episode, we'll continue with button 6, the audio settings, and see how the MLite-880 can gradually make a noisy, unclear signal sound cleaner and clearer.